Hey, he built this little rig pretty good. That's a pretty thought out rig.
Hey everybody, Hitman from BlackOpsFishing.com in a little corner of my office trying to find a place to do this. I've made a few things and then shown them in my videos already made, and people ask me how I made it. And I like to invent things, and wanted to make a holder for my iPhone. Not all glued together yet. I want to glue it together, but I gotta show how I built it, so I didn't glue it yet. Okay, it's 1/2-inch PVC. These are two 5-inch sections of the PVC, and what I did, these are going to be the grips. So these are BMX bike handle grips, and I just cut the end off, set those right here. So you need two 5-inch pieces. You need four of these. I think these are 3 1/4. These are about 3 1/4. It's not a big deal. You can use your own measurements. You need the caps. So you're going to cut off 4 3 1/4s from the 1/2-inch PVC. There they are. They're going to be the legs, the stands. I've had camera problems and wasn't able to upload a little lately, so I wanted to do something. So here we go. This is solving part of my camera problems. This is a GoPro handle that I had around. So let's do that again. 4 3 1/4 pieces plus the caps. These are probably stuck in this T. 4 T's, 2 elbows, what are these for? Oh, yeah. These are 4. These are 4 1/8. 2 at 4 1/8. Okay. And this top piece, this is the top piece. It's 9 1/2. Alright, so now I'm going to assemble it. First of all, you also needed an X, whatever you call these. Now, on this end, I have a 1-inch PVC cap. It doesn't fit quite right. You have to heat it to make it fit. And see how long these are? I cut off, a little more than half of it off to shorten that. Now, these 2 caps go here. Threaded rod. It's 3 inches long. I think it's a 1/4 20. I think it's 1/4 20. You'll have to check. It's the same thing that comes out of your tripods. The same thing that you want your camera to screw on. Okay. Then I got some of these coupler nuts. They fit on this type of on these threads. This is now a little over 3 1/2 inches long because I extended it with this coupler. Then I locked it down with 2 bolts and super glue. So this is all a solid piece. Now this goes.
Somebody's prescription's right.
There's a hole drilled in this one, and a hole in this one. I tried to file it to fit the nut. Alright, so I drilled this hole in the cap a little smaller, so this thing's actually threading on. Now with this thing, you just want to make sure that you have your caps on as straight as you can. Put this thing together. Okay, we got the top. This, I'll show you what this is too. So it's elbow, elbow. Now when I put on the hand grip, I roll it down, put this piece in, and then let the hand grip, you can even hear it snap over the elbow. Do the same thing on this side. Roll it down. It wants to be glued together. Okay, so I think we'll get it to stay together though. So you got this going on. Then what? This. Okay. So how do you build this thing? Oh, I know. What? Yeah. Okay, again, you roll this down. Put this guy in here and flop that back over. See, it'll have a nice look like that when it's all glued on. So come over here, do that with this guy. That goes on. Doesn't want to stay together yet. Okay, so that's where we're at. So now it's this guy. And this is on the 4 1/4, I guess they were. Okay. So now it's starting to look like this. Okay. This thing didn't take me long to build. I mean, you can, oh, I don't know if these are 1.5 inches. I don't know if I told you. You need 2 for right here. Alright, now you got your little legs. Got this leg. Alright, so now it's starting to look like something. Looking pretty cool. Not very heavy. I love PVC. So much fun. Now, okay, now there's a lot of ways you can do this. I put these set nuts here to stop this shaft. It will. Okay. So this thing right here, this is what saves me a lot of time for $5. Plus, you can, if you leave it, this is your tripod stud, so if you leave it like this, you can mount other things right there. But this is $4.99, and this screws on. So I was going to build a spring-loaded thing, and this just, I was like, holy moly, that thing's perfect. So that goes on like that. Here it is. So now it's starting to look like this. Pretty cool, hey? Alright, so.
That's a contraption now. I like that.
Yeah, I did a video
Yeah.
on how to build it
Yeah.
for YouTubers,
Yeah.
you know, because that's the iPhone
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
And I got two,
Okay, that's the 7. So how do you do the audio then?
they're sending me an adapter. I just built it.
Okay,
I'll have the
gotcha.
adapter
Right,
tomorrow.
Right.
And then
So
I
you have
got
the lightning. Yeah, the lightning.
two
cable.
spotlights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it works pretty good.
Yeah. I like it.
Want to hold
I
it?
like it.
Yeah, take-
All right.
That's
It's
cool.
actually good.
And then it still goes on a tripod.
Oh yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, you can.
And then, yeah, you can tip it
Yeah.
down.
Ah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Now you thought through that one good.
Cool.
Because I was just trying to figure out how to do that.
Mount here, this will mount on any tripod. Or you hold this in your hand. But we're not done yet. Let's make it cooler. Okay, so we put this guy on here. Like so. Now we can hold it like this. No problem. Do selfies. Ta-da. So then when you want to put it down so this folds up. This would be all glued together and looking pretty like a functional. This is what turned. These aren't glued on. So my cross turned. Okay, so you got that. And then I got this. Now, I don't have the wire yet. That's gonna hook it. Hello. My granddaughter just got here. This is another quarter 20 nut, 2 nuts on the bolt there. So that'll go just like that. Make everything look nice and even when you're done. So now it's starting to look really cool. Now we got 2 more things. Well guys, here's the finished product. There's another light on it for the other side. It's drying. So I made a clip so they could pop on and off. They're $5. 2 of those. I've already used it as a trial thing, and they work.
That blade's going faster or slower, so you're going to feel that difference. You know, as faster you reel it, the quicker that vibration, slower you reel it. So there's a little happy medium in there, and once you get comfortable with what those fish are liking, again, which is usually slow to medium retrieve, that's where you want to keep it. You start forgetting about it, and you start getting nervous, and 30 more minutes before the tournament's in, we gotta go, and you start fishing fast, you're not gonna catch one in it. Slow down. I've caught so many big fish when I kind of take my mind off of it for a minute, and I'll go, I'm fishing too fast. And I've done this several times where I'm literally in the cast, and I go, oh, hold on, and I just slow it down even more, and then boom, I mean, right then I usually catch a big fish. So I want it close to the bottom, slow to medium retrieve. 7 foot, 7.3 rod again, pretty good deal. Speed on the reel is not that important as much as it is on, say, a football jig. So you can, if you got a 6-to-1 laying around, you can fish a 6-to-1. You can get some use out of it. Just make sure you don't put it on your football jig later on and cut it off. But I usually fish a high speed reel on everything. I just slow my hands down Instead of like I used to buy 8-to-1s and 7-to-3s and 6-to-1s, and this is my crankbait reel, and this is this curtain kind of reel. Now it's like I'll just change my speed, so we got all the same stuff. So, dude, I'm impressed with your little handy rig here that you came up with. I actually been looking at building one of these things. I mean, this is pretty cool. You got the little handles on it. You've got all your quarter threads. That's pretty ingenious right there.
Thanks, man.
Real ingenious. Oh yeah, that's good. And then you can lay it down. Perfect, man. You gonna paint it? What color are you gonna paint this? Black, maybe?
I was gonna paint it, but I got your autograph on there now.
Well, you could put tape over that part of it.
Yeah.
And then peel the tape off. It'd be like a little white logo.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
White square.